petunias. And I know petunias, you think, well, doesn't everybody carry petunias? Roberta's is all about bringing us things that are different. You might notice in the name too, these are called sumo series petunias. I'm not quite sure what that means, but I think we're about to find out. You're getting 6 pieces. They're all in the pink shades of family. So 3 that are hot pink, 3 that are gonna be this one right here that you're gonna see, the glacial pink, for $36.25. Free shipping and handling, 5 easy payments on this one, and 57025. I know you can't see Eric, but I want him to tell us a little bit about what it is that we're seeing these images here.
Yeah, the sumo petunia series has really taken the world, not just the United States, by storm. Right. They were bred to be big. And you think of a sumo wrestler, you know, they are big. One of these plants, you're gonna get 6 of them. One plant will spread 4 feet wide.
Is that unusual for petunia?
That's crazy unusual. They are so vigorous and they just grow so fast and big. The name suits them well. It's like a big belly of petunias is what you got. And then this plant right in front of me. One plant, and this guy's not even done, Kathy.
Wow.
Okay, and that's the glacial.
How
so you're
long?
Getting 6.
Right. So that's one plant.
This is one.
How long have you been growing that one?
This is probably a good 3 months.
Wow.
Yes.
So they're quick.
Fast.
Yes. They're quick.
You don't have to feed them rice. You use the bounty, Roberta's bounty, and give them some food, and they just take off. So I can tell you a little bit about this. I'm really, really happy to be presenting these. They're bred by Suntory. They're breeders out of Japan. Now, in the United States, a lot of people know the wave petunia. It's really popular in all the garden centers. They do a great job, and it's a great plant. But in Europe, 85% of all the petunias you see in the hanging baskets when you're walking by the streets in Germany, in Switzerland, in Italy, UK, it's Suntory sumo petunias because they outperform. Now, what happens to them, why the wave got so popular? Because you don't have to deadhead. You don't have to pick off the flowers when they dry up. They naturally fall off. Everybody said, I'm in, give me the wave, I love them.
Less work for me, that's good.
Right, yeah, and they look pretty without doing all the work. So Suntory took another step. What they did, when it gets hot, your buds, instead of being really close together and you see all these flowers like that, when it gets hot, those wave petunias stretched. So you'd have a flower about every 12 inches instead of every 2 inches.
So these
don't do
clustered
that.
a lot tighter.
They love the heat. They say bring it on. And the rain and the cold in the UK where it's rainy and cold, they thrive there just as they do in Italy.
Well, needless to say, you know, these are very popular. I want you to know we do have auto delivery on these. At one point, we didn't bring them in and we got yelled at. And so we have them with auto delivery. What that means, you'll get 1 shipment now so you can plant them right away for your spring 2019, and then another shipment in 2020 because these are annual. So you want a fresh set of 6 every time you're ready to plant. The other thing though is that these are a little bit limited. So when we brought these in the beginning of the season, we had 4,700 is what we brought in. And now we are down to less than 600. Now, if you've never shopped with Roberta's Gardens before, you should know one thing. First of all, when they ship their flowers or their buds or their bulbs, whatever it is to you.
This is how they come, guys.
Look at this.
They're already
this
highest
is
pretty
quality
enough right there. I mean,
you're right.
Really?
This is already better than anything I've ever seen on a garden bed, and this is just the first stage.
Exactly. So this guy, in 3 months, look at this. I'm going to come out to the side here. Turns into this plant. This plant turns into that.
What's the bloom season?
And that's not even finished. They start blooming in as soon as you get them, which is going to be late spring. And they're going to bloom all the way into the fall and until your frost. And if you live where there's no frost, they just keep on growing.
They keep going. Where do you recommend putting these?
They love full to part sun. I have these little garden emojis that tell you that, full to part sun. And as far as water is concerned, it's about average, which is an inch a week. If you have them in containers, you should water them more often because containers dry out. And speaking of, if we could see these images, you'll see them in containers in the garden, and you'll also see them in the flower bed. They look fantastic in the flower. Look at that.
Oh, I love how it spills over.
Belly sumo wrestler right there. One plant. They are so gorgeous. You hardly see the leaves, right? I know. They're bright, beautiful color, and they don't stop. Like I said, cool weather, rainy weather, sunny weather, dry weather. These guys go, go, go. So they're still in containers, which make great hanging baskets, but there it is in the flower bed. Can you imagine? This one collection will do a 15-foot border like that, Kathy.
Oh my goodness.
So, figure out what space you got, how many sets you need. You'll have that color 6-7 months out of the year.
And are these are easy to grow, right? Petunias?
Oh, they're so easy. And you smell them?
They smell so good. Is that another thing that's different about this variety? Because
Not
it's
all
so
petunias
sweet.
do have a fragrance like this, and you put these by your door, on each side of your front door, in a pot, in a container. They will greet your guests before you do with their nice fragrance.
Right. I want to remind you, we
that.
do have the auto delivery available. I like that too, especially when it has that spillover. You have one of those gorgeous urns right at your front door. It's spilling over. People are walking in. That scent is just, it's all about giving that appearance of being welcoming, right? And whether it's through flowers or what you're putting indoors, it's all part of it. It's a full experience. But one thing you should know with these is because they're annuals, you are going to want to replant them every year.
Yeah, so get on your auto delivery.
Exactly. So we have one that'll ship out to you for 2019, and we'll show you when that ships. But late spring is what Eric shared with us for most people. And then we also have, if you want to lock that into 2020, because this is produced by nature. We don't know how much we can get and what the story is.
Don't miss them.
We had almost 5,000 when we started the season, 4,700. Now we are down to 400, and that's it for the season.
Roberta's is really the ones that are bringing the sumos to the United States. Everybody's still got, you go to your garden centers, you go to the big box stores, they're buying the waves, guys.
Bud news travels fast.
Yeah, you love petunias. Don't miss out on these, and then you'll be on auto delivery. You'll want them every year.
Right.
That's what the customers told us.
And I want you to see. Do we have the shipping map and all of that? Because I want you to see. You're going to get 6 of these. Remember, you're getting 3 of each color. So 3 of like this hot pink and 3 of the glacial pink, which is a little bit lighter here with the center a little bit more saturated. This is how they'll arrive to you. They're ready to plant, and they ship to you when they're ready to plant in your area, which is really important.
And so we know where you live by the zip code when you place your order. So all you have to do is match where you live to that little box in the bottom. You'll see a date down there. And Kathy, that's the date that we will ship to your area. And then everything that you get from Roberta's has got to grow.
This is the best part.
So we give you a gotta grow guarantee. So what we're going to do for you is give you a 1-year replacement warranty on your perennials and a 90-day replacement warranty on your annuals like these. Right. So you got 90 days to try these out. If it doesn't look like that, call us, we'll send you new ones.
That's true. If it doesn't look like that big old sumo belly that Eric was showing us. Thank you so much. And you also get a little guide. So even if you don't remember everything that we talk about on air, you'll get a how to grow guide with your order, and you just keep that, and it makes it really easy. It breaks everything down for you. Free shipping and handling there, 857-025. Okay, one of my favorite things that I have at home are sloggers. It's probably the one pair of shoes that I actually use every day.
Wow.
Because the dog has to go out.
Yeah.
And these are good whether it's warm and you have dewy grass, or I've used them